Welcome, 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 beloved ones, beloved sisters, beloved brothers. Welcome you all that is here in the live, and welcome all of you that is watching this in the replay. And I just want to say there's no difference. We are here all together. What we are now entering is a space beyond. And this is a very important time. We have all chosen to come here together. And for me, what I will share a bit about is the very reason that I choose to incarnate here, now on earth. And I know that many of you, it is exactly the same. You're also here to bring this awakened wisdom to the fore, to activate your codes, to deepen as presence, to be the emanators of the love that you are, to deepen into the truth of your heart, and to be the beacons of light. So we have all come here together tonight to receive a transmission about the restored Divine Mother. And I'm going to share a bit for you about what resonates as truth within my heart, within my soul. And I just want to say to you all that receive what resonates with you. And if it's not resonating or parts is not resonating, just let that go. So we're going to take a little time just to deepen more into our hearts and our soul. Because what I'm going to share with you tonight can be very hard to grasp by the mind. And it can be feel a lot of confusion. So it is very important that you receive everything as vibration and frequencies and consciousness, and receive it by your heart, as we are now all embraced by the Divine Mother. And it is a very deep wisdom I will share with you. So once again, I thank you for coming here tonight. And I will share some wisdom. And please feel free to write in the chat to participate here. You can write where you are, and you can ask questions, and you can share. I'm not sure if I will be able to answer the questions here tonight in this meeting, but I will share them in another forum, a group on Facebook that is called Her Great Awakening. So if you're not already a member of that group, please join, and there we can continue also to share about our experience of tonight. So, beloveds, just take a moment and take your place in our circle. Take a few deep breaths. And just let go of everything that has been just before this moment of the now. What has been during the day or evening or night. And just allow yourself, invite yourself into this sacred space. Focus your awareness to your heart. And in every breath, you just drop, you surrender, and drop into this stillness, the sacred space within your heart. And within this sacred space is another sacred space. The seat of your soul. Total stillness. And as you access this point, you also can receive the higher wisdoms and the mother intelligence. So just allow yourself to drop into your seat, your own sovereign seat. Beautiful. And as we focus our awareness within our heart center, we connect with all our sisters and brothers within this space. We connect heart to heart, soul to soul, as we're being held within the body of beloved Mother, Father, God. We deepen as divine presence and merge within one unified heart. We connect with each other. So we co-create this vast field of unconditional love. Beautiful. So from this space and from your heart, I invite you to receive what's going to be shared here tonight. And you can choose whether you want to have your video on or video off. And after I've been sharing some information or wisdom, we will enter another space to receive the transmission. And then we regather at the end of this sacred circle time. Beautiful. Beautiful. So thank you. Thank you for sharing this space tonight. So I want to share with you about the restored Divine Mother and about the split in the Mother consciousness that happened eons ago. And now when we are here in this time where we enter all the new timelines with these new frequencies and light codes and energies are streaming down for us to receive and embody deeper, to fully being able to embody this new divine feminine wisdom that is both within all men and all women. It is so important that we see what has happened before, that we understand what our mother and her children and all of humanity has been through, and also to come here into this day. Eons ago, there were forces with an agenda of different kinds. That made a lot of harm to humanity and to beloved Mother. There happened a split in consciousness, as our souls remember, and a split in the Mother consciousness, where the body parts of Mother Sophia was taken away and was held captured down in the reverse grids of the Gaia network. And instead of our Divine Mother, Mother Sophia, there was an imposter that I call the Dark Mother or the Reversal Mother that took her place. And the only aim was to feed on the creation energies, on her energies, to create, to control, to dominate, to construct, not to co-create. And this, called the Dark Mother, was the mother the children on Gaia got to know, but she was not the mother at all. And as this happened, there were a split in the Mother consciousness, and the consciousness of the Divine Mother was taken away. And the aim was to turn sisters against sisters, brothers against brothers. And from those energies, those energies is reversal energies. And as they went into Gaia, into her network, it was a reversal network. So from this came implants and different programmings, and the only aim was to divide. And from this birthed the wounded sisterhood, the dark sisterhood, the separation from the mother. So the true consciousness, the true energies of the Divine Mother were not anymore. And you can understand what happened when the Mother consciousness was taken away. And the harm that that made. And that imposter that the children of Gaia thought were the mother created a lot of programmings and mind control, but feeling of separation. It created these feelings of betrayal and unworthiness and the fundament of non-trust. And this imposter fed of the divine energies and allowed them to go down into the reversed grids and the reversed energies. And that made up the distortions of the mother. Effects of that also affected of the mother and child bonding. As the true mother were not there, and beings, humans, could not embody the true mother. So it affected deeply the bonding between mother and children. So many children felt abandoned of their mothers because that divine energy was not there. So just imagine, it could be hard to grasp by the mind, but if you feel in from your soul and from your heart that this, we cannot see that she agreed to this. It feels like a rape of the mother. And for all those eons of time, her children have really longed for her, always felt that something were missing. And as the reversed energies, the divine energies, when they enter the energetic body and into the bodies, they were not held. They were streaming down because they were leaking out. And there have been lots of programmings that erased from this. Very much also about the distortion of the sacred sexuality. And for eons of time, no one could really embody fully this mother consciousness because it was not here. It was not here. So how the authentic motherhood or the embodiment, the authentic embodiment of fullness of this divine mother consciousness were not available. And at the time that this happened, as the mother was held hostage, and all those reversed energies, the effects was that much of the wisdom and many of the codes got lost, was hijacked. So for many of the both feminine and masculine, the staff codes and the rod codes you have and awaken and embody for enter into the sacred marriage was not possible. At the sacred marriage, a divine marriage. And now we know in this time when the new timelines comes and the awakened wisdom of the Sophia is here and available for each and everyone. All of this new information is coming to the surface. We see it all around the world. We see it and we can understand it now. We can understand our souls. We can understand humanity. We can understand the collective field in another way. Everyone were unaware that this was so. Unaware of the effects. Unaware that what was called the Great Mother was not the Divine Mother. It was a Dark Mother. And from those hijacking, there was also rising a lot of false timelines. For there were many races or groups, populations like the Essenes, the Cathars, the Christ Templars that were erased and the false timelines opened. They were the protector of the Holy Mother and they were erased and false timelines was opened. With this also came false lineages of the goddess or false priestess lineages and the hijacking into the ancient mystery schools that was unaware, but they were feeding the distortions that were feeding the distorted feminine and the distorted mother. And there have been a war of consciousness for a long time. And now she has been restored and reinstalled. Many of us here tonight, consciously or unconsciously, has been working, assisting in this for a long, long time. In her reinstallment. And now she's here fully. The Divine Mother is restored, holding the balance of the earth and the universe. The Cosmic Mother also brought back in her fullness. So the creation and the divine plan, nothing can stop that now. And it was not so long ago since the template of the restored divine feminine and the rebirth divine masculine was fully anchored. And that means that all of this is available now for the embodiment of the true goddess and the new divine feminine consciousness that is fully anchored. So it is so important for us all to heal those distortions and to understand the bigger picture. There is so much more to say about this, and also where certain portals within our bodies and within our energetic field is held, that we need to extract and dissolve these implants and the reversed energies. So everything also within our bodies and our energetic field can be restored. And also to understand that those programmings of the feelings of unworthiness and abandonment is from this time. So as we heal and dissolve and extract the remains and the residues of those distortions, we can receive fully and embody fully the new energies and the frequencies that is here. And that reversal of those energies, the reversed mother and the splitting consciousness, also were blocking in the ascension for souls incarnated here in human bodies. And these distortions are leaking like through your magnetic field. It's an energetic field under your root. when that is whole, you really connect. You feel trust. You feel safe. And you connect deep with the mother and all mothers. And we also, with this comes the understanding that all our ancestral lineage is also carrying these distortions and these woundings. So you can understand the importance of healing those distortions and embodying the fullness of the mother consciousness and the restored divine feminine consciousness, and also the rebirth masculine consciousness. The mother principle were hijacked and distorted. And this dark mother or reversed mother, reversal mother, was connected to the false moon. A long, long time ago, there were another moon. That is another story, or another, not story, but another wisdom to receive. So also now much has been risen about the Holy Divine Mother and about the sacred feminine and divine feminine. But we also need to hold that this wave of reclaiming her has also come from some parts of this distortion. It's not about reclaiming, it's about restoring. And that is why we are here tonight. Your soul is carrying all those memories. And also the deeper and bigger understanding that the mind really can't grasp. When this truth comes now, sometimes it can be a little bit confusing. Confusing about what is true and what is not true. But I know that you know by soul and by heart. And I know that this is why you are here, to bring the truth back, to embody truth, and to lead the way, show the way, both by the deeper understanding and the huge embrace of divine love, of all that is. But also as the way shower to show the light and to do this work and open the heart. When we deepen into the truth of our hearts expand. When we heal, dissolve, so we can come into the core. We deepen into the heart of the goddess that is holding the universal heart of all creation. So we're here tonight to not just seeing this truth from our hearts and soul, but also reinstall the true goddess within, to receive the mother, the true mother. And so much of this the delusion of separation comes from the split in the mother consciousness. And the dishonoring and the felt separation. So you can please share if something arises within you. If this resonates with you too. I know that this is why I'm here. Not only to share this, but also to embodying it. And to assist and hold the space for others too. To bring this truth to the fore. So we can activate and awaken the wisdom of Christus Sophia within each and every one. I have myself a long journey, also in different goddess communities and priestess communities and all different lineages. And when this truth came, it like hit me. It took a long time before I could embrace it and really feel it as truth. For a long time I didn't know, I couldn't discern until I raised my own consciousness and came into this soul knowing that there is nothing else. And to really come to this place within your own heart where you discern what is truth, what is love, what is pure. In this huge wisdom and templates of her great awakening that is happening now, all the new light that is coming. I will continue sharing my other activations and transmissions. So you also can receive and activate your inner flames within your hearts, your staff codes, the gateway through your heart into the heart of the goddess, where we will purify and heal in different parts of the body and purify the feminine sexuality. Where we will heal many of our glands and inner circuits to come into attunement with beloved Mother, Father, God, with Source. And all those portals within our body, within our system, that has been feeding this non-love matrix, to seal those. It is very, very important. And also doing grid work with anchoring this new grid. And we understand this reverse grid has held so much that is now also collapsing. So her great awakening that is now in this moment, and for us all to be a part of and bring to the is available for everyone, as I already shared. But this is what needs to be released and understood first. So the fullness of you can come into alignment. To deprogram into total pureness of the divine being that you are. So you can emanate her pure love and also understand that she embraces all. She embraces all. And this is just the beginning of the journey. It is just starting. Thank you so much.